Alright, I'm back. We're here. This is the last little bit of today's stream. We are in Narthlos Academy.
Yeah.
This is a pretty interesting area indeed. Alright, our first person. Lyriland.
What brings you here?
New student? Now, stop right there. Look at you. You look like you just walked in off the street. Where are your robes and hat? And don't tell me you've entered the academy without your wand and spellbook. Freshman. Put yourself together and maybe then I will consider letting you into the academy.
Go in peace.
The librarian speaks in shush tones. One problem with maintaining such a large arcane library is that the books often pick up an errant enchantment and start darting about on their own. These over-magic books need to be destroyed before they cause any further damage. If you encounter any of these exasperating essays, please put them down quietly.
Be careful.
Exasperating essays. I understand.
Narthlos spellbook? My map is just overflowing with icons right now.
It has many.
Yeah, you're not understanding. I have all of those treasure map icon things here.
Oh, okay. Goddamn my depth perception. Target needs to be in front of you.
Alright. We stole his robes.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find
Oh.
a wand and a hat.
You snooze, you lose.
The purple chest.
Your clothes.
Oh look, Mr. Norris.
Hmm?
Mr. Norris, the can. Alright. So where's our hat? Sigh, I feel like I've been reading the same scroll for 10,000 years and I still don't understand it. That's pretty funny.
Says that's like below.
In the water?
Yeah. No. Like here. Here it is! Wow. This chick just picked it up.
Guess
That
we're gonna wait till
explains
they
why we
knock
didn't
off.
see it.
Yeah, there it is. Got it. Alright, so check this out. We now are dressed up in the Narthlos Academy outfit. We're in Harry Potter world. And look at this amazing wand we got. Let's talk to her first.
Elune Adore.
Don't worry about the scattered pages and spines. I will have my aides clean up. Thank you. You may return to your studies.
Asha Fela.
Alright.
Greeting.
Still trying to get into the academy, I see. Your hat and robes don't match, but you still look better. I hardly recognize you. Now, what was it you wanted? You're here to see the Tide Son of Golganath. Oh my. No. Only the Academy's headmistress has the keys to that chamber, and she hasn't opened the door in, oh, I'd say about 10,000 years. You'd best go off to class now. Go on then. Into the West Wing with you.
Good luck, friend.
Alright. There's a drowned student. I'm no longer wearing the outfit. But I do look like a ghost.
Yeah, it is true.
Alright, so we have a few quests to do in here.
What brings you here?
Yes, the headmistress is in her study, but I can't have you bothering her right now. Classes are about to start. We'll start with some wand work. You have your wand with you? Good. I've set up a number of targets around the hall. Use your wand to hit as many as you can. And no point-blank shots, that's cheating.
May the stars guide you.
Great. Ah, there. So you go here.
Ah yes, my aim. What's an aimbot?
Pima uses aimbot.
No. I'm saying my aim sucks.
Pima does use aimbot though.
No, I don't. I'm really bad at this. There we go.
We did it.
And it looks like we're out of time for today's wand practice. Go on then. Off to your next class.
Would you mind? I'm working on a very important paper, and it's difficult to concentrate with you neophytes shooting everything in sight.
I am honored.
What's this? A new confused student, desperately trying to win the favor of the headmistress, wandering the halls without anything to do? Perfect! I need help with my research. I'm writing a paper on combat. Grab some books from the shelf over there.
Till next we meet.
Encyclopedia Essinica, K to M. Okay, I'll put this here. Alright. Fighting a kobold drawing. He's dead. Fascinating. Of course, a more pressing concern into our academy is the constant encroachment of scrogs. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that our library suffers a scarcity in that information. Find me a book on scrogs. Anything will do. Courtship rituals of the scrogs. Sea scrog drawing. This is a sea scrog, apparently. More big.
Same.
Last, I'd like to brush up on dragons. Blue dragons, to be precise. We are currently on good terms with our northerly neighbors, but should our friendship wither, it can't hurt to know how they fight. Draconic Compendium, Volume 3. Seneca's drawing. This is the dragon we met earlier.
I really like this quest part. I think it's very unique with the
style they use, right?
yeah.
That's pretty nice.
It legitimately looks like everything's a filter.
I
I agree, research can be grueling work. My hand is beginning to tire from taking so many notes. I think it's time we took a break.
watch over you.
Hello.
Still aching to get in the headmistress study, eh? I suppose I can let you in, as long as you prove that you've been studying. Proper rune formation is essential when it comes to spellcasting. If you can draw a rune, you can cast a spell. I'll provide outlines for you. You can simply use your feet to trace the
The
runes.
shot fell out.
First, a simple arcane rune. Trace its outline with your steps. Memorize it. Commit its intricacies to memory.
So yeah, then you just run around in a circle, then another circle.
Until it pops. Well done. Now we will trace a fire rune. Be careful, incorrectly drawing this rune can result in instant painful death.
Well, great. What learn to have your students learn.
I'm not sure that it's going to kill me. Excellent. Finally, a frost rune. Don't forget the 5th circle. Everyone always forgets the 5th circle. How do you forget the 5th circle? They're all... What?
Apparently it's a problem with their school.
What are you doing? You're just standing here.
I've already done.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Uh-huh.
Ah, fuck. I'm slow. Sorry.
I don't know why you're apologizing.
I feel slow.
You just
I
gave
thought
the
we were
juggling
on the
time
same.
You just gave the juggling time to eat snacks.
Okay. That will do for today. Exemplary work, young blood elves. With runes like these, you'll be graduating in no time. I have a suspicion you are avoiding your studies, but I can see you're anxious to see the headmistress. Very well. Headmistress Azure Moon can be found up ahead, though I doubt she will enjoy being interrupted.
Farewell.
Yes, what is it? If this is about the evocation final, then the answer is no. You may not take it again. I need you to lead me to the Tide Stone of Golganeth. What? You are aware that the Tide Stone Chamber is under quarantine and has been so since the very day of Prince Ferranda's betrayal, correct? One of the instructors mentioned that, yes. You are also aware that infringement upon said quarantine carries punishments as severe as death or even detention, correct? I was not aware of that.
May the stars guide you.
You students have been warned countless times. I will have to make an example of you. Warned of what?
Extra homework. Strict discipline.
Strict discipline, harsh lessons. No talking in class. You insolent little... Oh, she's a banshee. Ah!
That's definitely wintry. Detention. So that's definitely wintry.
No, must protect the Tide Stone. What's definitely wind shriek?
You going like a banshee.
No, I didn't go like that.
Not this time, but next time.
Nah.
Next time. Domestic input and almost. Yeah. Were you able to meet with the headmistress? She gave you her key? My word. I suppose you can go in there. She shattered pieces of the Tide Stone of Golganath contained within the Academy's eastern wing. Even as curator, I cannot attest to their condition, as I have not been in to inspect them in many millennia. Oh, young blood elves, please do not touch anything. Hey, look. No one's been in here in millennia yet. There's a fucking spectral student just walking around in there. Get in here, Wintrick.
Okay, sorry.
Do these things that you're doing after stream.
It's fine.
Look, a weeping banshee. It's Wintrick.
No, it's not.
There you go, frozen tears. Another tide stone of gold gonna have to pick up. Streak, how many tide stones of Goldeneth have you seen in your life then?
Never.
What? That's not even an answer to the question.
0.
See what I have to go through, guys?
What?
She doesn't even listen to what I says. Then she answers her a question before with whatever comes to mind.
I did listen.
What?
It's just how I say.
No.
Oh, treasure.
No, Intrigue.
I remember having trouble with this quest before.
Why?
Because I couldn't find them all.
This is a fucking tiny room, Hoke.
Well,
Confused.
look.
The last remaining piece of the tidestone lies before you. You notice the reflection of something sinister upon the core surface.
How perfectly convenient! The brainless oaf led us right to the Tidestone! Our queen beneath the tides can reassemble the pieces! As for you, you will make an acceptable slave.
Bonk. Network error, what was the question? There was no question. Why did it leave us with our weapons? What should we do with this one? Torture? Hard labor? Kill it? I say we kill it. Good idea, let's kill it. Huh?
Azuna was once beautiful. 10,000 years ago.
Of course, I couldn't sit back and let them just cart you away. I will explain everything.
It is through you that I will have redemption.
Did I get light plates before? Maybe not. I did. Anyway, listen well, Blood Elves. What happened for
Don't
Arandis?
blindly trust in anyone.
Alright, we get to play as for Arandis.
Guilt overcame me. I could not simply wait while you fought my battles. I resolved to follow you into the academy. I'd only reached the academy entrance when I saw those two Naga with you in tow.
Make sure that prisoner doesn't awaken, Parjesh.
Yes, my mistress.
I followed them as closely as I dared. I saw my chance. I would attack the Naga leaders and save you from
Begone,
captivity.
Spirit! The Tidestone belongs to us now!
You deal with our guest, officer. I shall take the prisoner to safety.
So many Naga are just trying to fuck on me constantly.
Curse you and your kind, elf! The Queen herself will hear of this!
Athissa and the Tidestone had evaded me. Rather than pursuing her, I set off to rescue you, my champion.
Damn, he's got really good casting speed.
I had finally found their slave pen. At the entrance to the cave, however, I ran into an old acquaintance.
Ferondis, my most loyal subject. It's been too long.
That voice.
I'm sorry, you must not recognize me. Is this better?
Queen Ashara. You leave the
I got
Naga?
lost, so
Poor
you're gonna have to
Ferondis.
wait a little
Don't
bit.
you remember?
They're talking.
I quashed your rebellion 10,000 years ago. Do you remember how powerless you were to stop me? And look at you now, a specter of your former self, cursed to an eternity of undeath and ineptitude. I'm giving you an opportunity to kneel before me, Princeling. Maybe something can be done about that little curse.
To release my people's curse. To redeem myself and secure my legacy. The people of Azuna were and always will be too proud to kneel before your demonic allies, witch. And we will never kneel before you!
My wrath is coming.
Alright, let me know when you're through.
There.
Alright.
I like how I'm the quest giver. Do I speak?
I believe you know the
Yeah.
rest of the story.
What happened, Ferondis? And apparently I give myself gear.
Yep. Those Naga have the Tidestone shards, Blood Elves. They will soon be dragging them into their watery holes, away from our reach. It would be wise to take out their leaders before that happens.
Wait, what the fuck? It said Prince Ferondis has reached level 105.
It is through you. The Naga will not
That's
wait
okay.
long before turning the
What?
Tidestone against us. We should make haste.
I gotta throw out this hat toy.
New pants. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna fly over to, I guess, Dalaran. Or back to Dalaran.
We can just use the Hearthstone.
I just said that.
I thought you said fly back to Dalaran.
Immediately after that, I said we can use the Hearthstone.
Oh, well, sometimes you don't hear things.
What Winter needs to say is sometimes she just stops listening after the first word.
That's not true.
That's almost 100% true. Indeed.
I think that was one of my quotes.
Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today's stream. I hope you guys had fun. We made it through a good chunk of Sutter's main storyline.